Lindsay and myself outside of church also volunteer within local prisons. Lindsay uses the talents that God has given her to play the piano, and she goes in on a Sunday afternoon and helps out with a worship service, where around 25 prisoners would attend each week. I volunteer with Prison Fellowship, and I'm involved in helping out with the Sycamore Tree programme, and also would then visit guys in their cells as well. And that just opens up opportunities to share the gospel with them. The best thing about working in the prison to me is that opportunity to go in and to share the gospel with people that really do need an understanding of what Christ has done for them and the grace that is available to them.
For us, it's a real privilege to go into a place of complete hopelessness and despair and to bring a message of hope, a message that no one is beyond that hope. There are people in prison who unfortunately will never be free, so they will never get out to hear the news of the gospel, and we just feel that we need to go in and share that news with them.
We have known great freedom within our family unit by putting God first, and I think from that we've had lots of really great blessings. I suppose the life choices I make haven't really been conventional, but I always have felt they've been in God's plan, and because of that they've not been easy. And some people I think the way I've done things is a bit mad, but for me we hope that with the children growing up in our home they would see a faith that's real for them and something that they would like and desire for their own selves. So we just, in terms of trying to encourage the children in their faith, we just try to help them along in practical ways, but we would pray for them that they would have a faith that's real for them, they would find the same enjoyment in God that we have.
How do you go about enjoying God if you don't know Him? You have to get to know Him pretty well first. But yet whenever you think about it, yes, you don't come to church just to be a pew filler. You come to be here so that you can maybe give something back.
Enjoying church to me, well, that's always started from when I first was growing up in church, and the foundations were laid there, and especially in Maze we learned how to pray from a very young age. Like from the age of 8, I can remember being encouraged to pray out loud, and that stuck with me my whole life. And being able to pray out loud with other people, having that disciplined prayer life in my own life has been so beneficial. And then especially now that I'm at university, coming back every week, and I might not be able to go to church during the week and all the activities here, but I still very much feel like part of the community, because people are always asking me how I am and how my studies are going, and also just praying for us. We have this prayer scheme where you're paired up with someone in church and they pray for you as you study and while you do your exams as well. It's very encouraging because sometimes exams can be difficult, but yeah, that's what it's really good to have that community here.
My father passed away a few weeks ago, and I would have thought that would have been a real trying time. However, by prayer, I think my prayers have been answered. I now help support my mother and support my own family, and I've seemed to have managed to deal with his passing reasonably well. And I'd lost my brother when he was 21, which is about 22, 23 years ago. And I've really, really struggled at that time. And the difference between the two is God.
5 years ago, my sister-in-law was diagnosed with cancer. It was a cancer that was terminal. So I think at that time, for me personally, I went through so many emotions. I was angry at God. I pleaded with God. I cried. Angela, my sister-in-law, she was a real beacon because her faith flourished through her difficulties, through her treatments. At that time too, there was somebody in church who came alongside me. Through her help, through her chats, our long cups of coffees, conversations, she really helped me see how God was walking alongside us through those difficult times. And I would say now, a few years later, that I now enjoy God so much more because she has shown me and encouraged me through those times, and my faith is so much deeper now.